The Book of Exodus in a nutshell. The Book of Exodus in the Bible is a narrative that tells the story of the Israelites' liberation from slavery in Egypt and their journey to the Promised Land. The descendants of Jacob, who had migrated to Egypt, became numerous and were enslaved by the Egyptians. God hears the Israelites' cries for help and chooses Moses to lead them out of Egypt. Moses confronts Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and demands that he let the Israelites go. Pharaoh refuses, and God sends 10 plagues upon Egypt to demonstrate his power and convince Pharaoh to let the Israelites leave. The 10th plague, the death of the firstborn, finally persuades Pharaoh to let the Israelites go. The Israelites leave Egypt and begin their journey to the Promised Land, led by a pillar of cloud during the day and a pillar of fire at night. Pharaoh changes his mind and pursues the Israelites with his army. God miraculously parts the Red Sea, allowing the Israelites to cross to safety, but then closes the waters back over Pharaoh's army, destroying it. The Israelites continue their journey through the wilderness, receiving the 10 Commandments and other laws from God at Mount Sinai. Moses goes up Mount Sinai to receive the tablets of stone with the 10 Commandments. The Israelites become impatient, and make a golden calf to worship. Moses breaks the tablets in anger and returns to the mountain to plead for forgiveness. God forgives the Israelites and commands Moses to make new tablets. The Israelites build the tabernacle, a portable sanctuary in which to worship God. Despite the many miracles God performs for them, the Israelites repeatedly rebel against him and Moses, often worshipping idols instead. God punishes the Israelites for their disobedience, but also shows them mercy and compassion. Moses intercedes on behalf of the people, pleading with God to forgive them and continue to lead them. The Israelites reach the border of the Promised Land, but refuse to enter it out of fear. God condemns them to wander in the wilderness for 40 years until a new generation is ready to take possession of the land. Moses dies at the end of the book, and his successor Joshua is appointed to lead the Israelites into the Promised Land. In conclusion, the Book of Exodus tells the story of the Israelites' liberation from slavery in Egypt, the revelation of the 10 Commandments, and the construction of the tabernacle. The book sets up for the next book, Leviticus, by establishing the laws and rituals that the Israelites are to follow in order to maintain their covenant with God.